Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Niharika Mumtaz. As the founder of Bangladesh Art Week, it's our humble effort to welcome you all to the third edition of Ora Egaro Jon, Bangladesh Art Week Women 2022. My heartfelt appreciation goes out to our auctioneer and all our bidders and viewers who are attending today's event. My gratitude to the 11 participant artists for providing encouragement and supporting the cause of Bangladesh Art Week. These virtual live auction, where all the artworks are created by 11 female artists, including photographer, sculptor, painter, animator, architect, and musician. This time, Bangladesh Art Week is a concept, a blend, a mixture, an infusion of art and culture, where we integrated augmented reality to minimal art. You can see here each piece of artwork tells your story, and I'm certain that these stories will inspire millions more. Without further ado, I'll now hand over the floor to Anis Bhai, who is an eminent senior banker and served in many local and multinational banks. He is also an art collector. Anis Bhai, over to you. Assalamualaikum, Anis Bhai.
Walaikum salam. Niharika, thank you for that introduction. Dear viewers from around the world, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. It's wonderful to have you with us for this is the third edition of our live auction of Bangladesh Art Week. I've been very pleased to have been with them from the very beginning. And for me personally, this is the second back-to-back auction. Last week, I conducted a live auction in the lawn of a certain couple who were raising funds for autistic children, and 21 works of 17 artists were auctioned out there. So it was a wonderful occasion. So now we are back to now before you. So now we are looking forward to auctioning these items that we have with us. It's a virtual live auction, Ora Egaro Jon, those 11, and it's about women, all about women. And today is 16 September 2022, Friday, and it's after 4:30 p.m. in Bangladesh. And this is sponsored by Bangladesh Art Week, and the founder is Niharika Mumtaz Lissi, and the co-founder is Mohammad Mohsin. So we are here, but before we proceed to the auction, I'll go back to Niharika Mumtaz to talk to two eminent artists of the country.
Thank you, Anish Bhai. We have with us today one of our artists, senior artist, Faria Zeba. Assalamualaikum, Apa.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
ওয়েলকাম। আমরা শুরু করার আগে ভাবলাম 2-1 মিনিট আমরা একটু ডিসকাস করি আপনাদের ফিলিংস about this auction and all. So we also have with us the famous singer Shirin Jawad with us. Hi, Shirin.
Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Assalamu alaikum, Niharika, Anis Bhai, and Faria.
থ্যাংক ইউ, সেম টু ইউ। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
So আপা আপনি যদি বলেন আপনার views and comment about this auction, the whole procedure, the artworks, everything.
I think it's a wonderful event, and especially for women. I mean, what Niharika is doing, this Ora Egaro Jon, it's a really a pleasure and a wonderful platform for the female artists. Why I'm calling female artists? Because you can see the difference, man and woman artists in Bangladesh. So for us, it's a wonderful, I think, initiative by Niharika to give us a scope to work here and present our work. And I hope that collector will show interest on this event and collect some wonderful pieces from this event. And Niharika, thank you again for your initiative. I think all of you are appreciating it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Appa. How about you, Shirin?
I think this is such a great initiative by Niharika Momtaz. I think she's actually displayed a platform for female artists to present their masterpieces at this exhibition. Actually, I this is the first time I've been involved in anything like this. It's very new to me, and I was excited and am excited now. Actually, taking part in this whole Egaro Jon auction, where female artists are being auctioned or their work is being auctioned here. This is something new for me, and I am actually open to everything. I think all the artists here have actually worked hard and created their masterpiece. And being at the event on the 12th, on the 24th, that took place in Dhaka Gallery, it was an awesome experience and it was an awesome initiative by Niharika Mumtaz. So I want to thank you, Niharika, for actually including me
It's
in this.
it's a group effort. It cannot be same if you guys were not there. So it's all our efforts together. We can have a great show. We had a great show with augmented reality show, which was the first ever in Bangladesh, and now we are auctioning all those some of them because we had many, and now we are auctioning 19 pieces from the show. And yeah, thank you for being with us. And this is the first ever we included musicians in our Ora Egaro Jon. So inshallah it will be more diversified from next show. So I can hand over the floor to Anis Bhai. Should we start?
Okay, we shall start, and it's lovely hearing Farah Zeba and Shireen. Very briefly, but very nicely, they have spoken. We shall move forward now.
Yeah.
Before that, a little introduction. This Bangladesh Art Week, founded by Niharika and Mohsin, is the voice of Bangladesh's art industry. Its aim is to create a diverse artistic environment as a platform for creative genius. And this Ora Egaro Jon, the third edition, as we said earlier, 11 female creatives, which is not limited to a single creative art form, rather focus on multiple forms from painting to photography to sculpture to furniture to industrial designs to animation to augmented reality, the new reality, which is the disruption caused by the fourth industrial revolution. We have tried to introduce new talent from different industries each year. Year, our auction will be Figital, physical plus digital, and we are delighted to include visual artist, animator, designer, and an architect as well. So please do join us into the exciting journey into the future. And our another aim is to create awareness of all forms of creativity and showcase their talent. All of us are responsible for promoting our own arts and culture and help both the art and the artist shine. This is the words from the founders. And I had written in my little note that the world gears up towards the better semblance of normality with the effects of COVID 19 now under better control. It is now time for us to return to the world of arts and crafts. Our artists, especially the junior ones, have languished and faced great hardship as they could not showcase their works or sell them in this challenging period. And we have lost two precious years, and many precious lives. So I go forward now by first introducing to you the artists. The 11 artists are Afroza Hussein Sara, Asma Akbar. This is in alphabetical order. Dinar Sultana Putul, Fareha Zeba, Habiba Nauroz, Lala Ruk Salim, Nabila Noreen, Nasima Haq Mitu, Promiti Hussain, Shireen Jawaz, whom you just heard, of course, Faria Jabba also you heard, Suborna Mushiada. And the curator, beautiful curation, a lot of hard work, many days of hard work, is Niharika Mumtaz. So the first art that we are going to auction is by Afroza Hussain Sara. She's also an animator. She's a freelance conceptual animator and motivated by Studio Ghibli films, from where she took her drawing and painting skills to animation film. Been running an animation team as a co-founder and partner of Team Platform Limited. She has done her BFA from Dhaka University Faculty of Fine Arts. She focuses on climate change, which is extremely important now that you can see what devastating effects it has had around the world. So we go forward with showing her painting out here to you. It's known as the Song of Whales, an animation which deals with a revolting feature where the neglected and mistreated voices of animals are the pitched zest of the work with a certain stress dynamic moments. The theme is based on the whale scene in Cox's Bazar, which the artist deeply felt wanted to give her inner tribute to this whale as a response to climate change and animal cruelty. I've heard this myself with the help of headphones, and it was captivating. So here we got Song of Whales. The animation duration is 1 minute, and the starting bid is 100,000 takas. Can we have your bids in the chat box, please? Thank you very Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely captivating. So, do we have any bids for it? I'm opening the bidding now for 100,000 takas. Can I have bids, please? In the chat box, please. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Can we have the bids, please? 100,000 takas, which nowadays is less than $1,000. Very cheap. Before, about 90,000 takas was worth 1,000. Now it's 115 to 118,000 takas. Any bids? Niharika Mumtaz. She is giving a bid of 101,000 on behalf of an anonymous bidder at this moment. So we have 101,000 takas. Do we have any more? Do we have any more? Some more bids for this beautiful. Come on, beautiful people. Looking forward to getting something from you. I'll start counting as per the rules of auctioning in a little while. Then you will lose your chance and then you will regret it. Okay. So I shall count up to 10 for 101,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold for 101,000 to an anonymous bidder at this moment. We move on. Thank you, anonymous bidder, for buying this beautiful piece. Now we shall move on to Asma Akbar. Asma Akbar is a freelance journalist from the capital city. She is an artist who creates inspiration which within herself through reflections from life and environment. At an early age, she realized a niche for interrelating her sensitivities and acknowledging them, finding expression in art. She is also a fusionist who aspired to expressive influences, finding, reforming her presence in art with a relation, creating a sense of inner labyrinth. And You shall see her work, which is The Forest Song, a painting on canvas, explores minimal structure submerged with depth of impressions of the forest into an textured essence, where the strokes are vibrations of color, creating an alchemy of intertwined sounds and anticipated sensations. An impressionistic approach with minimal linear decor. What a beautiful piece. Asma Akbar for a song, 38 into 36 inches, and the medium is acrylic on canvas, and it's also available in augmented reality. And the starting bid is only 60,000 dollars, just about $500. So can I have any bids for it, please? I'm looking for bids. I'm looking for bids. And meanwhile, we are very happy that a number of our enthusiasts have joined. I can see a very eminent leader, educationist, Safia Ghazi Rahman has joined us from Chittagong, founder of colleges and schools, and a wonderful person that she is. Thank you for joining, Safia Ghazi Rahman. And anybody else who have joined, please do put your name here, and I will be very pleased to acknowledge your presence. So now I'm starting the bidding for this one, Forest Song by Asma Akbar, also available in augmented reality. And we have got Sohrab Saeed from Dubai, eminent banker. He has bid 61,000. He has bid 61,000. Can I have a better one? Can I have a better quote for this one? Better bid for this one? Can I have a better bid for this one? I'm waiting for it. Waiting. Better give your bids before it's too late, because it's so inexpensive for such a lovely piece, which is available in dual mediums. So I'll start counting as I see that there are no more bids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sohrab Saeed for 61,000 times. Congratulations, Sohrab. So now we move on to item number 3 for the day. This is also by Asma Akbar, and the name is Meditation. It's an acrylic on canvas and repetitive close up to the blending of wild foliage, a surrender to absorption into a visual chanting of infinitesimal sounds. Loose brushstrokes create a free flow temperament of unloading oneself into variant green opaque stillness in between spaces of black curiosity. Asma Akbar, Meditation, acrylic on canvas. The starting bid is 60,000. Can I have codes starting from 60,000? Beautiful people, I'm waiting for a code, for a bid. Can I have some bids? Can I have some bids, please? For Meditation by Asma Akbar. I'm waiting, then I'm waiting, waiting. Should wait a little bit more. Okay, and then I will count up to 10, and then we will take it away to the silent auction, because once we are not selling here, then it remains on sale, but you can always bid later, and there will be a deadline by which you can bid. So I count up to 1 up to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We move it to the online silent auction. We move on to the next one. Dinar Sultana. Dinar Sultana is a freelance artist from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and she's completed her MBA in painting at MSU Faculty of Fine Arts, Baroda. She focuses on the impermanence of nature, the concept of things being transitory. She has got some of her thoughts from the book Grunch of Giants by the polymath futurist Fuller, where she used the cosmological philosophy, space, planets, and stars, and iconic ideas of dimension, world map, and spaceship Earth as a creative references. I'm myself interested in space fiction and space and astronomy, so I feel very enthused by her work. She's a painter who assimilates the mediums into a play where she initiates the act as the material itself. She explores the essential of the natural material corresponding to its characters as it dictates the mapping of the work. So the work is now on display. Utopian Praying Mat 2020, 5 into 3 feet, earth color, coal, graphite, clay on newspaper, recycled, pulp made paper. It's also available in augmented reality. It's a theorized version of the praying mat. The motifs and patterns inspired by the Mughal dynasty and Islamic traditions were revised into portraying craft authenticity. The materials used include organic usage of clay, recycled pulp, and coal graphite to create a highly textured earthly resonance where nature, creation, thought is an amalgam of ethnicities revisited with great enthusiasm. Dinar Sultana Putul, Ethiopian Praying Mat 4, 2020, starting bid 210,000, available on augmented reality. Can I have bids for 210,000 for this beautiful, exquisite piece? I can tell you that this would sell for thousands and thousands of dollars in New York or in London or in some other advanced country of the world or in Tokyo or in Hong Kong. So can I have bids of 210,000? Can I have bids of 210,000? May I have bids of 210,000? Can I have bids of 210,000? I have Muhammad Mohsin, the co-founder of Bangladesh Army. He has quoted a very generous 211,000. He has increased it by 1,000 takas, which is wonderful. Very nice. Any more bids? Any more bids? I'm waiting. If you want to take this away from Muhammad Mohsin, this exquisite piece, anybody? Anybody? I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. I shall count up to 10 and then put the hammer down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Muhammad Mohsin for 211,000. Dinar Sultana Putul's Ethiopian Praying Mat 4 2020. Congratulations, Mohsin, and thank you. You encourage us. The next piece, another exquisite piece by Dinar Sultana Putul, second work by the same artist, and it's known as Parts of Space 2022. 2 by 1 feet, earth color, coal, graphite, clay on newspaper, recycled, pulp, self-made paper. She made the paper herself. This visual explores ideas and thoughts again from the book Crunch of Giants, which we just talked about a bit earlier about spaceship Earth. So can I have bids for this beautiful piece, which is number 5 in today's auction calendar? The starting bid is only 140,000 takas. Can I have bids, please, for this one? Can I have bids for this one, please? I'm waiting for the bids. Beautiful people, thank you for joining. You are being treated to a beautiful collection of paintings by great artists. So here we are bidding. We are asking for bids and waiting for your bids for this piece, which is 140,000 dollars. Any bids? Any bids? Any bids? Well, I shall count up to 10, and then we will take it to the silent auction, and it will be available for you. It's not going anywhere. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it goes to the silent auction. Next one, you just heard Faria Zeba. She's a freelance artist from Dhaka. She's completed a master's in fine arts from the University of Dhaka's Institute of Fine Arts. She works as an art teacher in Scholastica School, Uttara. She's an artist who creates a retrospective journey within and initiates various female issues, collaborating with the self-inquiries. Her work titled Transformation deals with seeds. She has also worked on series isolation during the times of the pandemic. where the paintings are portrayed with the mask coming out from a dark background in the watery resonance of light. She's also delved into Mughal miniature paintings. Her working mediums are based on the concept she's relating with. She uses mixed media association in graphic, painterly, sculptural, and virtual interfaces. Her work explores a fusion of expressionist, symbolic temperament with figurative and objective content. The work is on display in a few seconds in front of your screen, and it's known as Thread of Life 2022, 82 by 82 centimeter acrylic on canvas. It's also available on augmented reality, and it talks about the embryonic stages of life. A tiny root stems from a seed, flashes out with the radiant red energy reaching out for growth and wholeness, like Mother Earth of nurturance and sharing. So let us have bids, and it's a very affordable 65,000. That is just about a little above $500. So can I have bids for this one, please? I'm expecting very good bids for this. 65,000, 65,000. Or Thread of Life, available also in augmented reality. May I have bids for this one? 65,000, 65. Sorab Saeed again from Dubai has bid 65,000. Does somebody else want to deprive Sorab of this pleasure? Would somebody else like to seize the pleasure by bidding 66,000 or 67,000? Do we have a better bid? Can we have a better bid? I'm waiting. I'm hoping that we'll get something better. We can't give everything to Sorab. I'm getting jealous of Sorab. We already got one. Okay, so I shall count up to 10 for any more bids that may arrive. And when the hammer goes down, I'll sell it to Sorab Saeed from Dubai, 65,000. That's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sorab Saeed from Dubai, 65,000. Faria Zeba, Thread of Life. Congratulations, Sorab. Acquired two beautiful pieces today at very good prices. The next one is also by the same artist. Beautiful piece, absolutely beautiful. And it's known as Mother of the World 2021, 16 to 75 centimeter acrylic on canvas. And it's a symbolic association of seed and fetus, where the miracle of a singular seed becoming a plant like a mother giving birth. The mystery of life, the shapes of the pattern relating to the mother's womb. She associates the female psyche and elements from nature, creating a humanoid overtone. So, Faria Zeba, Mother of the World 2021, acrylic on canvas. The starting bid is 65,000 only. Can I have bids for 65,000? The same price as the one before. Can I have bids? May I have bids? I'm looking for bids. I'm looking for bids. Can I have bids? Waiting for the bids. So we have Sohana Rauf Chaudhary from Singapore. She's a philanthropist, great industrialist, very dedicated to her work and also to the less privileged in our society. And I'm very privileged to work with her in the Bangladesh Cancer Aid Trust. And she has bid 65,000. Sohana Rauf Chaudhary. Can anybody else improve this bid by beating Sohana Rauf Chaudhary? Is there anybody who will deprive her the pleasure of acquiring this exquisite piece of art? I'm waiting. I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. So now the time has come to do the countdown. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sohana Rauf Chaudhary from Singapore for 65,000. Mother of the World by Faria Zeba. Congratulations, Sohana. You have acquired a beautiful piece. Next, we move on to Habiba Naroz, a freelance artist from Dhaka. She has done her graduation in Women and Gender Studies from the University of Dhaka. She studied photography at Pathshala, South Asian Media Institute. She is currently teaching visual anthropology at Pathshala, South Asian Media Institute, and her work focuses on gender aesthetics, women's rights, mythology. She renders her thoughts and motives through photography, three-dimensional appearances. So then we move on now to seeing her beautiful piece, which is absolutely beautiful, colorful, and it's called Concealed. We're waiting for it to appear on the screen. Here you are. Concealed. She took 3 years to print it, to paint it. 2014, 15. In fact, 4 years. 2014 to 17. 20 into 30-inch photography, archival paper prints with archival link. It's edition 2 of 7, and it's also available in augmented reality. And the conflict between self-identity and the fabricated. The identity of a woman loses herself in the various placement of the superficial demand of society. By creating a kishti, ornamented, loud garishness of visual ambience, she condemns the artificial. So this piece, Concealed, done over a period of 4 years, available in augmented reality by Habiba Nauroz. Starting bid is 145,000. May I have bids now? Bids now. Bid, please. Bids, please. I'm waiting for bids. May I have bids for it? I'm waiting. Okay. So I shall start counting up to 10 for taking it to the silent auction room. So we have got Sohana Rauf Chaudhary. Wow. She has quoted bid 145,500. Fantastic. Whereas, can anybody else better that? Can anybody else improve upon that? Anybody? Anybody? Can anybody? Waiting. Time for the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sohana Rauf Chaudhary for 145,500. Congratulations, Sohana. Next, Habiba Nauroz, second work by the same artist. So I've already talked about her. So Life of Venus, done over 2018 to 2020. 20 into 30-inch photography, archival paper prints with archival link, edition 1 of 7. And in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love, sex, beauty, and fertility. Not only does Venus embody sex, love, beauty, but also enticement, seduction, and persuasive female charm. She's become the symbol of femininity itself. And she says, how can I portray Venus in my imaginary world? A world where kishti, fabric, pattern, and color speak in volumes. What will be the most significant stage is of that Venus? Can those stages represent the life of women? I see every day as she says it. I've had the opportunity of seeing the Venus, the original painting. I think it was the Academia uh, in Florence some many years ago. It was beautiful. So this one is also very beautiful, and she has also given a Bangladeshi, angle to this. And the starting bid is 145,000 for Life of Venus by Habiba Nauroz. Can we have bids for this one, please? Can we have bids? I'm waiting for the bids. I'm waiting for the bids. Waiting and waiting. Waiting for the bids. Wait a few more seconds and then start counting for taking it to the silent auction. Wow! Again, we have Sohana Rauf Chaudhary, who has bid 145,500 for Habiba Nauroz. You absolutely understand. Genius, Sohana. Really appreciate your choice. Beautiful. So I'll count now for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sohana Rauf Chaudhary, the third piece she's acquiring today. And this one, again, for 145,500. Life of Venus. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you. We then move on to number 10. for the day, and that's also by Habiba Norroz, called Tongue Tied. This highly ornamented photograph expresses thoughts regarding sensory indulgences, taboos, and the social mask of the artificial. So here we go, 58 into 41 inch photography, archival paper prints with archival link, edition 1 of 7, also available in augmented reality. And the starting bid is only 98,000 takas. Can we have bids for 98,000 takas? Can we have bids for 98,000 takas? Can I hear it? Can I hear it? Can I see it? In a live auction, you'll hear it, but in this in a virtual auction, you see it. Virtual reality, you see it. So I'm waiting for something to appear in the comments box. I'm waiting, 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 waiting before I start counting for the silent auction room. Okay, time has come to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, wonderful! Oh, wonderful! Again, Sohana Rauf Chaudhary from Singapore. She has bid 98,000. Oh, wonderful! Fourth piece she's acquiring, wants to acquire today. She's not acquired it yet. If some of you can give a better price. Is there anybody out there who wants to give 100,000 or 101,000? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Anybody out there? You know, all this proceeds go to the artists, and they need this funds to encourage them to paint more. As it is, artwork costs very little in Bangladesh. So anybody else? Okay, so I shall count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Swahana Rauf Chaudhary from Singapore, 98,000. Habiba Norroz's Tongue Tied. Fantastic. Congratulations. 4 pieces. Most generous, most kind of you, Swahana. Really appreciate it. Next. We go to Lala Rukh Salim, very senior person in the world of arts and crafts in the country. She's a sculptor and professor at the Department of Sculpture, University of Dhaka, Bangladesh. She completed her BFA from the Department of Sculpture, University of Dhaka, and her Master of Fine Arts from Kala Bhavana Vishwabharati Shantiniketan, India. She deals with women and their psyche sense in her workings. Her drawings have a special entity for exploring the very personal association of thoughts. Her work formulates an inversion of a minimal symbolic sculptural installation. So we move on to our number 11 piece for the day. And this one by Lala Rukh Salim, painted this year, 2022, set of 2. So you get 2, not 1. 25 into 25 centimeter, charcoal on paper, and it's also available in augmented reality, animated playful hands with its activities and playful intimate moments, weaving or swing, connection, interrelating and absorbed with presence and memory. They have a special entity for exploring the very personal association of thoughts with existential, dissolving limitation and illusion of life and non-existence of it. So can we have bids for this beautiful piece, also available in augmented reality at only 75,000 rupees? Can I have bids for 75,000, please? I'm looking for bids. I'm requesting for bids. Let's see the enthusiasm flow. We need the enthusiasm to flow. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. 75,000 from a very senior artist. In that sense, it's very affordable for you to acquire such a lovely piece. And you're getting a set, as you can see, not 1, but 2. Can I have bids? Can I have bids? Can I have bids? Otherwise, I am
Anis
counting now.
bhai, can we request our art director Javed Jalil to explain little more about her and about this work, because she's very
Sure.
famous.
Javed Jalil, welcome. We'd like to hear from you. You are a great exponent, great critic. Please go ahead. The floor is yours.
I can't hear you. Hello, Niharika.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You want me to talk about this?
Yes.
Okay. I think which one is that? This is the.
It's on
This is
screen.
like a. Yeah, this is the set of two, right? Set of
Yes.
two. This
Yeah.
is a charcoal and paper.
Mhm.
This is like animated, playful hands with its the shape and the form is basically hands, and it has animated sensation with its activities. It's like a playful, intimate moments, weaving and sewing, like doing this kind of activities. So it's like interrelated. It's like interrelating and absorb with presence and memory. So this hands, as it's working, it's relating this presence, memory, and it's observed with all these thoughts. So our drawings have a very special entity for exploring the very personal association of thoughts, where the existential, dissolving, limitation, and illusion of life and non-existence are very much involved.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can we have bits for this one, please, at 75,000, also available in augmented reality? I'm waiting for the bits. I'm waiting for the bit. Only 75,000. An anonymous bidder has quoted bid for 75,000. Will somebody like to improve upon that? Will somebody improve and go to 80? Can I hear 80 from anybody? Can I hear 80 from anybody? Okay, I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. And now the time has come for the countdown. Lala Ruk Salim's AR just now also available in augmented reality. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the anonymous bidder, sold for 75,000. Thank you very much, anonymous bidder. Congrats. You have acquired a beautiful piece. Congratulations. We move on to the next, which is number, it's going to be number 12. And the artist is Nabila Noreen, versatile and entrepreneur, architect, and researcher, who focuses on the objectivity of design in its holistic content. She initiated new concepts and commodities by creating country's first co-working space, More. It is an arrangement where people from various companies share a singular office space and they can control their costs. And especially it is very good for startups and companies which come from overseas. In the beginning, they can have a ready-made office. So Nabila Noreen, we move on to her work, which is called The Reflection. Height of 72 inches and wide 18 inches. The material she has used is Chittagong teak wood and mirror. Finish, lacquer finish, color teak. And the reflection and experience of the visual resonance of oneself through a mirror is something we do all the time. It's a daily lifestyle requirement, whether it is a female or a male, everybody looks into the mirror for shaving the men and the women to do what they have to do. So this is a very useful piece, and only price is very cheap, 23,000 takas only. I'm expecting good bids for this one. Can I have bids for this lovely piece for 23,000? Do I have bids? Can I have bids? 23,000 only. Can I have bids? I'm expecting some good bids. Price is very low. So we have got Niharika herself quoting 23,000 for this. Do we have a better bid from anybody? Do we have a better bid from anybody? I am waiting to hear 25,000. Any 25,000? Can I see 25,000? Can I see 25,000? Otherwise, I'm going to count till 10 in a few seconds from now. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Niharika Mumtaz for 23,000. The Reflection by Nabila Noreen. Congratulations, Niharika. You're most kind, most generous. Next, Nasima Haq Mitu, freelance sculptor and assistant professor, Department of Sculpture, Faculty of Fine Art, University of Dhaka. She completed her MFA, Modeling and Sculpture at the University of Dhaka. She is an anthophyllous plant enthusiast. She creates her sculptures with metal, wood, stones, wood carvings, and other mediums. She is minimalist in structural temperament, combining realism and symbolic patterns to complement her thoughts. So we move on now to her artwork, which we shall see on screen in a few seconds. And it's called Germination 2. It's a 2012 piece. And can we have that on screen, please? Minimalist in sculptural temperament, merging realism and symbolic shapes to complement her association between humans and plant observations. Her metal sculpture germination creates visibility of fingers as plants gripping each other, giving an essence of dependence and togetherness, relating to affinity, growth, and adolescence. A unique combination of the collective sense of the artist. Can we have that on screen, please, Niharika? Yes, thank you. So, Germination 2, 2012, I've already explained it to you. And it is only 100,000 takas. It's only 100,000 takas. That's all it is. Can I have bits for it, please? I'm waiting for bits. Can I have bits for it, please? Nasima Haq Nitu, Germination 2, starting bid 100,000, 100,000, 1 lakh, 100,000, 100,000. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, waiting. Okay, I shall count now for the silent auction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got a code. We have got a bid. I'm so very happy. So it's from Sanobar, who has bid 100,000. So that's fantastic. Will somebody like to improve upon that? Any improvement on that? Any improvement on that? Any improvement? Waiting, waiting. If not, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold germination for 100,000 to Sanova. Congratulations for acquiring such a lovely piece. So we move on to item number 14 for the day. And that's by Promiti Hussain, Bangladeshi, practicing artist, the background of mixed nationalities and religious descent. She studied painting at Kalabhavana Fine Arts Department, Vishabharati University, Shantiniketan. She is presently participating in the 2022 Venice Biennale. Oh, lovely it is. What a beautiful city it is. She is a diaspora artist whose work is a link between her personal and expressive symbols. She uses fragments of visual references to denote a mapping outline. She's inspired by Mewar Rajasthani miniature paintings, a symbolic initiator with narrative storytelling talent expressing relationships, self-inquiries, and wholesomeness. And now we shall see her work on screen, her beautiful work called Stream of Life 5, 2022, 22 into 21 inch mixed medium on acid-free paper. So that's very important, acid-free paper. And she uses fragments of her visual references that I already explained. That has already been explained. So the starting bid is only 80,000 takas. Can I have bids for 80,000, please, from you beautiful people? Thank you for joining this auction. Ora Egaro Jon, presented to you by Bangladesh Art Week, Women 2022, founded by Niharika Mumtaz, co-founder Mohammed Mosi. Can I have bids? 80,000? Can I have bids? 80,000? 80,000? Don't delay. 80,000? 80,000? Waiting, waiting. Sorab Saeed from Dubai. 80,000. I always get excited when somebody makes a bid and makes me very happy. So, Sorab, anybody else wants to bid 90,000? Anybody wants to bid 90,000? Do I hear 90,000? Do I see 90,000? 90, 90. Do I see 90? in the online auction, you have to give a few more seconds than normal because it takes time for the typing and the text to appear on the screen. So I will wait a few more seconds for a better offer. Any better offer? Any better offer? No, so I shall count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to the eminent banker from Dubai, Sorab Saeed. Congratulations, Sorab, for acquiring Promiti Hussain Stream of Life 5. Also available in augmented reality. So we move on to number 15 now. Number 15 is Shireen Jawad. This is going to be very exciting. She is a Bangladeshi singer based in London, known for a deep, healing, radiating voice with sensuous echoes, innocence, and flamboyancy. Singer of
আনিস ভাই
famous song
একটা
Jabu Allah, which is
একটা
15.
বাকি আছে।
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Sorry, we'll come back to Shireen later on. I jumped. So there is a similar piece by the same earlier artist, Promiti Hussain. I'm sorry for jumping. So there is this piece which is now in front of you, and the starting bid is only 40,000 takas, also available in augmented reality. Hues of Life 1, 2021 acrylic sheet, size 14 into 14 inch, coffee ink, watercolor, Conte on acid-free paper, and hand etching on acrylic sheet. This is our number 15 for the day. Can I have bids for 40,000 and very cheap? Can I have bids for this? Can I have bids for this? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for bids. Do I see 40? Do I see 40,000? Do I see 40,000? Do I see 40,000? I'm waiting, hopefully. Again, Sorab Saeed has bid 40,000 for this. Can we have 50,000? Or can we have 45,000? Can we have 45,000? Can we have 45,000? Do I have 45? 45, 45. Can I have 45,000? 45,000, 45. If not, do the countdown. For 40,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Sorab Saeed for 40,000. Congratulations, eminent banker Sorab, my former colleague. So now we go back again to Shireen Jawad. So she is the singer of this famous song Punjabi Wala, which has 15 million views, then Koti views. Can you imagine that? Sound is an oral sensation of listening, pertaining to hearing. A woman ventured into deep healing of inside and aspiration to intense affection for being alive. She swings from a low-key radiating scale into tonal virtuosity of essence and structures and flatness, with subtle, deep, hollow ambiances of intertwined movement and space. And I've heard her sing, and I was completely captivated, as I said in some place else earlier. It was a wonderful evening listening to the songs, her performance. And what we are auctioning here today is very innovative. It is not a piece of art, but it is art by Shireen Jawad. It's a one live performance with her and her group of musicians. And she will do this live for you at your place, wherever you choose it to be, either in Dhaka or in Chittagong. And it is valid for 1 year from today. So you will bid for it today, you will take it today, and you will have till the 16th of September 2023 to utilize her services for this singing performance live. So, and it is very cheap, 200,000 takas. She is very generous to offer this for this Ora Egaro Jon. And I'm very, very delighted to start the bid at 200,000 takas, because if you bring in any other musician for any performance anywhere, for Gai Hulud and all the birthdays and all the things that we have, how much you pay? You pay a lot of money. So 200,000 is extremely reasonable. It's a steal. So can I have bids for Shireen Jawad's one live performance with musicians, valid only in Dhaka and Chittagong, valid for a year from now? Can I hear 200,000? Can I see 200,000, please? Can I see 200,000? Can I see 200,000? waiting for it. Waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Muhammad Mohsin, the eminent industrialist, and he is himself a musician who plays the guitar. He plays so many instruments. He is a real aficionado of arts, culture, and music. So Muhammad Mohsin is also delves into Sufism along with his illustrious father, PHP Group's chairman, Sufi Mizanur Rahman, who's like my own mama. So great son of a great man. So he has bid 200,000, which has excited me, and I'm sure Shireen Jawad is also excited about it and happy about it. But can we have 210,000 takers? Some people may want to beat Muhammad Mohsin for this beautiful evening with Shireen and her musicians. Any better bet? Any better bet? Any better bet? No? Okay, then I shall count up to 10 for Shireen Jawad's live performance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Muhammad Mohsen. Mohsen, you are very lucky. Please do call me when you have the performance. I would like to be present there. I'll be happy to be there. And congratulations, Shireen. We move to number 17 by Subarna Morshiada, freelance artist from Dhaka. She's a brand communication and corporate affairs officer at the City Bank Limited, Bangladesh. And she's also been an art teacher in different schools. She's into printmaking. She's an expressionist. So we go on to this beautiful, beautiful piece. We're waiting for it to come up on screen. It's coming up, come up. So it's beautiful. Dream, remembrance, sharing intimacy with forms of recalling flowery patterns. So beautiful. So many elements are in it. So many colors and hues are in it. And it's called Play with Color, done in 2018. 123.19 into 91 centimeter, wood cut, Suvarna Mosheada, play with color, starting bid 140,000. 140,000. Do I hear 140,000? 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 I'm waiting for a bid of 140 for Suvarna Mosheada, play with color. Starting bid 140. 140. Do I see anything? Do I see anything? Wait a few more seconds before we take it to the silent auction room. All right, time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes to the silent auction. Now we move on to the last one. That was the penultimate one. Now we move on to the last one by the same artist, Subarna Mosheada. Very affordable. Play with Color 2019. Woodcut. Starting bid 28,000 takers. Also available in augmented reality. I'm sure we'll get a bid very quickly, and maybe we can get a better bid for it. It's very inexpensive. Extremely inexpensive. Extremely affordable. Beautiful people, I'm waiting for bids for this one. Can I have bids, please? Can I have bids? Don't let this opportunity go waste. Can I have bids for it? Can I have bids for it? 28,000. 28,000. Subarna Mosheada. Play with color. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Waiting. Still I see nothing. Come on, people. This is the last one. You have to sell the last one. Come on. Let's see. Let's see you bid for it. All right. So we will take it to the silent auction room where it will remain on sale till a certain deadline where you can also bid for it. So I shall count. Oh, Niharika Mumtaz, you have bid 28,000. How wonderful. The last one is going to be sold. So I still feel so happy. Otherwise, I was feeling a bit disappointed. But now I am a happy man, happy auctioneer. So Niharika Mumtaz, I shall start counting. If somebody doesn't want to make it 30,000, but I will keep counting. So you still have a chance to like put down the hammer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sold to Niharika Mumtaz for 28,000. Congratulations, Niharika. So that brings us to the end of this auction. Thank you all for participating so actively and bidding so enthusiastically. I really appreciate, and I have had a lot of fun. I've enjoyed doing this, and I hope you will all come back to our next auction. And Niharika, Mumtaz, and Mohsin are the boss of that. So whenever they give us a date, we shall all be back on that day. Meanwhile, all the beautiful people who have bought the paintings today, Anonymous, Surab Saeed, Mohammad Mohsin, Sana Raf Chaudhary, Niharika Mumtaz, congratulations to all of you and thank you for participating so actively. And thank you for listening to me and bearing me for all this while, nearly an hour. I have enjoyed the interruption here. And stay well, stay safe, stay good. Thank you. Over from you.
Thank you, Anis bhai. Thank you so much. Um, thank you, everyone, all the bidders and viewers. We have with us Shirin, we have with us Faria Zababa with us, and Javed Jalil. So I must thank Javed Jalil to write all the concepts.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank
A
you.
great show, great page. Lovely.
I think we need to give special thanks
And
to
we
Yasmin
also need,
Jahan.
Yasmin Jahan Nupur, Ashfika Rahman, and Afroza Hussain Sarah.
Yeah, clap for them. We clap for them.
So, what's your view,
You're asking
JJ?
me
Yeah,
or asking the artists?
yeah, Anis bhai, apni bolun.
Well, I have enjoyed and I've done all the talking so long. So I think it's better we hear from the eminent three artists we've got over here. Shireen
Thank
first.
you.
I think Shireen, you go first.
Well, actually, it was a beautiful experience, and I was praying so hard for all the artists to get bid, and Alhamdulillah, thank you, God, for actually bidding for others because they worked extremely hard and they deserve it. And thank you, Niharika, for including me. Yeah, and thank you, Austin, for bidding for me. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Anisba. Thank you, Javed, for such beautiful writings you did
Oh, pleasure.
regarding my soul journey, regarding my music. That was, I think nobody would have explained it better than you have, in writing
Great,
with
great,
words. Thank you.
great pleasure, great pleasure. I enjoy writing on you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Shirin, at the end, you should sing a song, Punjabi Wala, for all of our viewers and bidders,
Yes, yes.
right?
Please,
Yeah. So,
yes.
to make two
Oh,
Faria,
that song is crazy.
Faria,
Rashiketal ka jala, oy lal kurta wala. দিলি বড় জ্বালারি পাঞ্জাবিওয়ালা দিলি বড় জ্বালারি পাঞ্জাবিওয়ালা.
Beautiful, beautiful.
thank
Sorry,
Lovely,
was I
lovely,
supposed to go
lovely.
there? Thank you.
Excellent.
you. Faria Papti, কিছু বলবেন?
না আমার তো খুবই একটা ডিফারেন্ট এক্সপিরিয়েন্স হলো, ইটস টোটালি নিউ ফর মি। তো ভালো লাগলো এবং আনিস ভাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ যে এত সুন্দরভাবে পুরো প্রোগ্রামটা উনি প্রেজেন্ট করলো। ইটস হাই, অনেক টাফ এটা করা, আই নো, কিন্তু খুবই সুন্দরভাবে আপনি এটা উপস্থাপন করলেন। অনেক ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে। জাবেদ জালিলকে থ্যাংক ইউ এত সুন্দরভাবে সবাইকে এক্সপ্লেন করার জন্য। আর নিহারিকাকে তো আগেই সব থ্যাংক ইউ দিয়ে দিলাম। আর আমরা চাই যে ভবিষ্যতে এই জিনিসগুলো যেন আরো বাংলাদেশে হয়। নিহারিকা, আপনি
জি।
হতাশ হবেন না, আরো অনেক বড় বড় সময় আসবে এবং আমি মনে করি এই ওরা 11 জন প্রতি বছর হলে বাংলাদেশে নারী শিল্পীরা আরো ভালো একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম পাবে নিজেদেরকে এক্সপোজ করতে, নিজেদের কাজ দেখাতে। অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
থ্যাংক ইউ আপা। এটাই আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য যে এভরি ইয়ার আমরা 11 জন নতুন মানে একই আর্টিস্টকে আমরা রিপিট করি না, সো দ্যাট একটা টাইমে আমরা সবাইকে কভার করতে পারি। অ্যান্ড দিন দিন আরো ডাইভার্সিফাইড করার চেষ্টা করা হচ্ছে
এক্স্যাক্টলি।
ইনশাল্লাহ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
অনেক
তারপর
আর্টিস্ট যারা ইনক্লুডেড হয়নি তারা আমার সঙ্গে রাগ করেছে। অনেক আমি তো প্রায়
না
500
আপনার তো
লোকের
বিরাট সার্কেল একটা, হ্যাঁ।
invitation পাঠিয়েছে at least 500 people around the world, so including artists. So some of the female artists বলছে আমার সঙ্গে কথা বলবে না।
নামগুলো পাঠিয়ে দেন, সো আমরা গ্র্যাজুয়ালি সবাইকে ইনক্লুড করতে চাই।
So you see the enthusiasm. The thing is not the negative part. You see that they are interested. They are enthusiastic. They want to come.
যেহেতু এটা 11 জনের লিমিটেড, we cannot have
Exactly.
everyone in one show. So gradually we want to have cover everyone, inshallah. How about JJ? How
Okay.
is your experience?
The whole show, I think the concept, the way it has been structured, the way you explore different artists, especially this auction part, and Ali's by the way he expressed the artist and everything, his charismatic way, I guess, and your consistency and all this. I think this auction thing would help the artists to be explored, but their artwork would be internationally people could see, and I think this is a great way which you're starting here, this auction and bid for this art here for the artists to be all around the world, and I think it's a great way of putting our art and the concepts and everything together internationally, and this way the price and everything will hype up and people will get more interested, and same way our art will like be all around. I think it's a great show. I enjoyed the show and also enjoyed writing about it, about all the artists, especially the singer, like she said. I enjoyed her voice, and I think it's an excellent thing. And best of luck. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. আপনার লেখাটা অনেক সুন্দর হয়েছে, যার জন্য এটা পড়ে আরো মানুষ they got interested about this work, because কাজ দেখে পড়ে তখনই বোঝা যায় যে কাজের কনসেপ্টটা এখন তো আর আগের মতো না যে জাস্ট ছবি দেখে কেনে। কনসেপ্ট ইজ ভেরি ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট, যে ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড স্টোরিজ of
Yeah, that's what I tried. What I did is, the artwork normally has a lot of different various perspectives. So I tried to bring two perspectives together. So it's like giving them a window so they can see the work and find their own understanding of it, inside of it. That's what I tried to do. So it's not like I'm trying to press my thoughts in it. I'm just giving them a little stimulation, a language, so they can explore themselves what they see in it.
Right. So this is our third virtual live auction. আমরা 2020-তে প্রথম করেছি, 21-এ করেছি, সেকেন্ড এডিশনটা আমরা অনলাইনে করেছি অকশন, and 22-তে আমরা থার্ড এডিশনটা আবার অনলাইন ভার্চুয়াল ইয়ে করলাম। So I think this is এইবার আমাদের highest sale হয়েছে, it's more than 80%, I guess.
Very good, very good.
And
Thank
It's
you.
going to grow in time. It's going to grow.
I'd just like to take a few seconds to mention that I'm very happy that also my friend Rizwan Farooq, Rizwan bin Farooq, who is also a collector of art. He has also had a studio a long time ago, so he also joined in. So thank you, Rizwan, for joining. And I already acknowledge the presence of Safia Kassim. These two names came up. So that's it from now. I think Niharika, you can close it.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Harika. Thank you, Niharika. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Oh, thank you. Thanks to Mohsin Bhai too. Mohsin Bhai.
Thank you, Mohsin Bhai.
প্রবলেম হচ্ছে ও জয়েন করতে পারেনি, সো আমাকে বিট স্কুলে পাঠিয়ে দিয়েছিল।
That's
Okay. All the best.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
So,
Bye.
just a second.